Hey everyone, at iCast 2023, Shimano announced 7 new additions to the Expride B lineup, one of them being the 7'6" medium light plus spinning rod. Now, over the past few months, I've had a chance to put this rod to the test and I'm super impressed with it so far. I've been able to fish it a lot on Lake Erie, in the Niagara River, and without a doubt, it's one of those go-to smallmouth rods on the Great Lakes for me now. Comparing it to the 7'2" medium light in the Expride lineup, the most noticeable difference between them is the butt section, with the 7'6" having a much longer butt section compared to the 7'2". But similar to that 7'2" medium light model, the 7'6" has that medium power backbone, but really softens up at the tip, and that's where you get that medium light action coming in at the tip. Obviously, with the 7'6" medium light being a longer rod, it is a little bit more parabolic throughout the blank. Now, I've had a lot of people asking me about this model since it came out and asking if it's a hair jig rod. And I'm gonna say it right now, this is definitely not a hair jig rod. It's a little bit too stout for that, but what I've been using it for and being very successful with it doing so is using it as a forward-facing sonar rod. And for me on the Great Lakes, I've been using it a lot to cast that fish with heavier drop shots, something like a 5/8 or 3/4. This handles really well, but I've also been using it for moving baits like single hook swim baits or underspins. And that's where this rod has really been coming in clutch for me, especially in that kind of range of 1/4 ounce to 1/2 ounce, and nothing crazy on the swim bait side. You know, 2.8, 3.3 Kitech style baits have been what I've been throwing and doing really well on with this rod. Aside from that, this rod's gonna be a phenomenal Ned rig rod and little finesse micro tube rod as well. And for me, this rod has applications both up shallow when you're chasing finicky fish in the shallows and want to get your bait further away from the boat, but also out deep where you want a lot more leverage over the fish. So definitely one of those rods that is always going to be in the boat for me. And for you southern guys that might not fish a lot of smallmouth, this is going to be a phenomenal drop shot rod for you when you're chasing largemouth around brush piles or around weed edges. So pair it up with a Vanford or a Stratic. It's going to be an amazing feeling combo, and check it out.